Have you ever found yourself nodding off during the day, only to feel sluggish and out of energy later? Or maybe you've noticed how your sleep patterns have changed as you've gotten older, tossing and turning at night, and feeling like you need that afternoon nap to survive? Well, what if I told you that those naps might be doing more harm than good? In today's video, we're diving deep into the hidden dangers of daytime sleeping after 60. We'll explore how those midday naps could be harming your heart, brain, and overall health in ways you've never considered. But here's the kicker. By the end of this video, you'll discover simple, science-backed strategies to help you reclaim your nights, sleep more soundly, and say goodbye to those draining naps that leave you feeling even more exhausted. You might think that daytime sleeping is just a part of aging, but it's actually a cycle that disrupts your internal clock, weakens your heart, and negatively affects your memory. As we age, quality sleep becomes even more crucial for our mental and physical health. And, trust me, the final tip I'm going to share with you is something almost everyone overlooks, and it could be the game changer you've been waiting for. If you're tired of feeling sluggish, mentally foggy, and want to boost your energy and well-being, stick around. This video has the solutions you need. So, don't go anywhere. Let's take control of our sleep and health, one step at a time. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Number 1. The negative impact of daytime napping on heart health. Let me tell you about my dear friend Margaret, a 67-year-old woman whose life took a turn she never expected due to something many of us might think is innocent: napping during the day. At first, it seemed harmless, just a quick rest to recharge after those restless nights. But slowly, she started to notice changes, subtle at first, then impossible to ignore. Margaret, who was always vibrant and full of energy, began feeling more sluggish, drained even. Her vitality seemed to be slipping through her fingers. And then came the doctor's visit. Her routine checkup revealed something unsettling. Her blood pressure was creeping up. It was at that moment that her doctor connected the dots. Her daily naps, once thought to be a harmless habit, were taking a toll on her heart. This was a wake-up call, and a lesson I think we all need to take to heart. You see, excessive daytime napping is far more detrimental to our health than we realize, especially when it comes to our hearts. It disrupts our natural sleep-wake cycle, known as the circadian rhythm, which serves as our internal clock. This rhythm tells our body when it's time to rest and when to be alert. But when we nap too much, we confuse that clock, throwing it off balance. And when that happens, our heart can suffer. Research has shown a direct link between excessive daytime napping and an increased risk of hypertension, high blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, and even heart disease. For those of us in our later years, this becomes even more concerning. Our hearts are already more fragile, more vulnerable, and we simply cannot afford to take risks with them. But it's not just about the heart, is it? The impact of long naps goes deeper than we might think. The truth is, when we nap too long during the day, we're not giving our bodies the deep, restorative sleep it needs at night. That's when the heart gets the rest it desperately requires. Think about it. If your heart is constantly working without the proper recovery, it's like running a car engine non-stop without ever letting it cool down. Eventually, something's bound to break. And if we continue to let our hearts run on empty, we only increase the risk of cardiovascular issues. It's a slow process, but one we can't afford to ignore. So, what can we do to protect ourselves and our hearts? First of all, let's be clear. Napping in moderation isn't the enemy. Short naps of 15 to 20 minutes can be a wonderful way to recharge without upsetting the body's natural rhythm. The key here is moderation. If you're napping for hours every afternoon, it's time to reconsider your habits. I encourage you to make small, simple changes. Things like staying more active during the day, drinking plenty of water, or avoiding heavy meals that might make you sleepy. Margaret, bless her heart, made those adjustments, and the results were nothing short of transformative. Her energy started to come back, her blood pressure stabilized, and best of all, she began sleeping soundly through the night again. It wasn't easy, and it didn't happen overnight, but the small, consistent steps she took made all the difference. I think we all can take a page from Margaret's book. It's not about drastic changes, but rather the simple, steady choices we make every day. It's about taking care of ourselves now, so we can enjoy the blessings of good health for years to come. And remember, it's not just our hearts we need to protect. Our minds and memories are just as precious. In the next section, we'll dive into how those long naps not only affect our hearts, but they can also harm our cognitive function. Let's talk about how we can safeguard both our bodies and minds as we grow older. Number 2. The impact of daytime napping on memory and brain function. Have you ever found yourself waking up from a midday nap, only to feel that grogginess creeping in, as though your mind is stuck in a fog? It's like the world around you is moving, but you're not quite in sync. Or perhaps, like so many of us, you've noticed a subtle but troubling shift in your ability to recall things. Names, numbers, simple tasks that used to come so effortlessly. And while it's natural to see some changes in memory and focus as we grow older, we mustn't ignore the role excessive daytime sleeping might be playing in this gradual decline. Here's the thing, and I can't stress this enough. When we overindulge in naps throughout the day, we start to interfere with something incredibly vital to our well-being, our circadian rhythm. This rhythm is not just a fancy term thrown around by scientists. It's essentially the internal clock that governs when our body knows it's time to be awake and when it needs to rest. It's as if your body has an intricate system in place, a delicate dance between wakefulness and rest. But when we disrupt that balance with long naps or too much daytime sleep, it messes with our brain's ability to reset itself properly. And I don't know about you, but I don't want my mind feeling off-kilter, especially as I grow older. Think of your sleep as a form of nightly housekeeping for your brain. At night, your brain enters deep sleep, and this is when it gets to work. It clears out toxins, organizes memories, and restores itself from all the mental activity of the day. But here's the catch. When you nap excessively during the day, you rob your brain of the deep, restorative sleep it craves at night. You're left with a brain that hasn't fully been recharged, and over time, that lack of proper restoration shows up in your memory, focus, and cognitive function. It's like a beautiful library, but the books are scattered everywhere, and no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to find what you're looking for. This cluttered brain, full of disorganized thoughts and memories, can lead to forgetfulness, poor concentration, and yes, even the higher risk of more serious conditions like dementia or Alzheimer's disease. It's heartbreaking to think about, but it's the reality of how our sleep habits affect us over the long haul. And it's all because we didn't give our brain the proper time to process, restore, and replenish itself during the night. So, what can you do about it? How do we protect our precious minds and keep our memory sharp for years to come? The answer lies in moderation. Instead of long naps that take up hours of the day, aim for brief 15 to 30-minute power naps, preferably during the early afternoon. Trust me, these short bursts of rest can provide the refreshing energy boost your body needs without interfering with your night's sleep. The goal here is to enhance your energy levels without disrupting the flow of your circadian rhythm. Another vital tip: keep your brain active during the day. I'm talking about mentally stimulating activities. Reading, doing puzzles, engaging in conversations that challenge your mind. These things not only keep your brain sharp, but they can help curb the urge to nap simply out of boredom. And don't we all know that boredom often leads to the desire to snooze? If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. By making these small adjustments to your daily routine, you're giving your brain the chance to truly restore itself each night. The result? Your memory stays intact, you're more focused, and those little moments in life, the ones that make us feel truly alive, become easier to enjoy. You're not only protecting your brain, but you're honoring it by allowing it the proper rest and care it deserves. So now, after understanding the impact of daytime napping on brain health, let's dig into why so many older adults fall into this habit. It's a cycle that's easy to fall into, but with a little awareness and effort, it's possible to break free. Let's move on to that next part. Number 3. Why do older adults tend to nap during the day? Have you ever felt the overwhelming pull of a nap during the day, especially as the years go by? You're not alone in this. It's something that many people over the age of 60 experience, and honestly, it's more common than you might think. While an occasional nap can feel like a welcome, refreshing break, for many, the urge to nap during the day starts to creep into their daily routine more often than they'd like. This is when it becomes a concern, and it's a sign that something deeper might be at play. It's crucial to understand the reasons behind this change, because once you do, you can begin to take the necessary steps to break free from the cycle of daytime fatigue and improve your overall quality of sleep. One of the most common reasons older adults find themselves napping throughout the day is due to poor sleep at night. As we age, the natural production of melatonin, the hormone that helps our bodies fall and stay asleep, decreases. It's heartbreaking how something so essential to our rest starts to diminish. This reduction in melatonin can make it so much harder to fall asleep or remain asleep during the night, leaving you tossing and turning instead of resting. When you wake up feeling drained and unrested, it's only natural to seek out a nap in an attempt to catch up on what your body desperately needs. But here's the unfortunate truth. This often leads to a vicious cycle. Daytime naps, while seemingly helpful, can end up making it even harder to fall asleep at night, further disrupting your sleep pattern and leaving you trapped in exhaustion. Reduced physical activity is another contributing factor. Many older adults, especially those who have retired or are dealing with health issues, tend to be less active than they were in their younger years. When you're not moving your body as much, whether it's due to retirement, a medical condition, or simply a lifestyle change, your body doesn't get the physical exertion it needs to feel tired and ready for rest at night. It's frustrating when you find yourself restless in bed, unable to fall asleep, while at the same time feeling drowsy and sluggish during the day. It's a confusing and draining state to be in. I can't help but think of how many times I've seen older adults struggle with this, remembering a time when they were so full of energy and life. Think about it for a moment. When was the last time you had a truly active day, filled with meaningful tasks or physical movement that left you feeling satisfied and tired by bedtime? It seems like such a simple thing to wish for, yet as we age, it becomes harder to achieve, doesn't it? Chronic health conditions and the medications that often accompany them also play a huge role in causing daytime sleepiness. Pain from arthritis, breathing difficulties, or even conditions like sleep apnea can severely disrupt your sleep, causing you to wake up feeling utterly drained. For many, just getting through the day feels like a constant battle. And let's not forget how medications, especially those for high blood pressure, depression, or anxiety, can make staying awake feel like an impossible task. I've heard so many stories of individuals feeling foggy, drowsy, and just not themselves because of the side effects of their medication. It's a cruel irony that, in trying to make ourselves feel better with medication, we often end up feeling worse and more exhausted. But perhaps one of the most emotional and surprising reasons for daytime napping is loneliness. It can be incredibly hard when you find yourself spending long hours in solitude, especially if you no longer have a busy schedule or regular social interactions. The absence of the usual hustle and bustle of life can leave you feeling empty and unmotivated. It's at these times that naps can become a comforting escape from the silence. A quiet house, with nothing else to do, can make a nap seem like the only way to pass the time. But this also brings to light how important human connection is, how desperately we need interaction and companionship to keep our spirits alive. No one should have to face the day feeling like they have no purpose, no one to talk to, or no reason to stay awake. The good news is that understanding the reasons behind your daytime naps is the first step in regaining control of your sleep patterns. Once you realize what's causing the issue, you can start making small, yet powerful changes to break free from the exhaustion. And trust me, it's worth it. In the next section, we'll look at practical ways you can improve your habits, create a healthier sleep routine, and feel energized and revitalized once again. Imagine waking up every morning with a sense of purpose and energy, ready to face the day ahead without the constant need to retreat into a nap. It's possible, and I truly believe that with the right adjustments, you can get there. Let's take a closer look together at how you can regain control of your sleep and start living each day with a renewed sense of vitality and joy. You deserve to feel your best every day. Number 4. How to adjust your sleep habits to improve health. Let's be real, adjusting your sleep habits can feel overwhelming at first. But let me tell you, it's worth every effort. The idea of transforming your nighttime routine might seem daunting, but in reality, small, simple changes can make an incredible difference. Imagine waking up feeling refreshed, full of energy, and ready to take on whatever the day throws at you. That's the goal. By making gradual, manageable shifts in your routine, you can start to feel better and embrace healthier habits that positively impact both your body and mind. One of the first things to consider is limiting those tempting daytime naps. Now, I get it. There are moments when all you want to do is curl up on the couch and catch a nap after a long, exhausting morning. But here's the thing. While those naps may feel like a quick escape, they can seriously interfere with your nighttime sleep. You might wake up feeling groggy, and then struggle to fall asleep when your head hits the pillow. If you need to nap, aim for short and sweet, around 15 to 30 minutes. And try to schedule it earlier in the afternoon. I find that if I resist the temptation to nap right after dinner, my body can stay on track and maintain a rhythm that leads to better sleep at night. I recommend taking a quick rest right after lunch. You'll feel rejuvenated without disrupting your natural sleep cycle, and you won't find yourself staring at the ceiling when bedtime comes around. Another powerful adjustment? Sticking to a consistent sleep schedule. Oh, how my body craves routine. I can't stress this enough. Your body thrives on regularity. It's like a beautiful, well-oiled machine that runs smoothly when it knows what to expect. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every single day, yes, even on weekends, helps your internal clock align, making it easier to drift into sleep at night and rise feeling rested. If you're used to staying up late or sleeping in, don't rush it. Start small. Just 15 minutes earlier each night until you reach your ideal bedtime can make all the difference. Trust me, this simple step can help your body adjust, and before long, you'll feel more rested and energized throughout the day. Now, let's talk about staying active during the day. Physical activity is one of the most natural ways to improve sleep. It doesn't have to be a marathon or an intense workout at the gym, unless that's your thing. Even a brisk morning walk, some light yoga, or a bit of gardening can do wonders. I've personally noticed how much more relaxed and ready for bed I feel when I've moved my body during the day. It's not just about physical exhaustion, either. Staying active helps keep your mind engaged, which means you're less likely to feel that sluggish, drowsy sensation that might lead you to crash during the day. If you have mobility issues, don't worry. You can still keep your body moving. Gentle seated exercises or stretches can keep your blood flowing without putting too much strain on your joints. In the evening, create a calming routine that signals to your body that it's time to wind down. It's all about setting the right mood. I've found that spending a few quiet moments reading, listening to soothing music, or even practicing some deep breathing exercises can prepare my body to ease into sleep. Your body needs time to transition from the chaos of the day into a relaxed state. This is why avoiding stimulating activities like watching TV or scrolling through your phone right before bed is so important. The blue light from screens can disrupt your melatonin production, which is the hormone responsible for helping you fall asleep. Believe me, putting down the phone and taking a step away from technology can be incredibly rewarding for your mental and physical well-being. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. And here's a big one. Watch what you eat and drink. We often underestimate the power of our evening meals. A heavy dinner, caffeine, or sugary snacks can keep you awake and restless throughout the night. I used to indulge in late-night treats, but it was a game changer when I started swapping them for lighter options, like a small bowl of oatmeal or a banana. These snacks are easy on the stomach and help your body relax, leading to better, more restful sleep. And let's not forget hydration. Drinking enough water throughout the day is essential for your health, but try to limit fluids closer to bedtime. You don't want to be waking up every few hours to make a trip to the bathroom, interrupting your sleep cycle. Making these adjustments, though small, can have a profound impact on your sleep quality and energy levels. I know change isn't always easy, and it might take time, but trust me, it's so worth it. And remember, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about finding what works for you, what fits into your life, and then embracing it. Your health is your most precious asset, and taking steps to improve your sleep will serve you well for years to come. In the next section, we'll dive deeper into specific tips and tricks for improving the quality of your nighttime sleep. Stay tuned, because this journey toward better health is just beginning, and I'm so excited to continue moving forward with you. Number 5. Tips for getting better sleep at night. Getting a restful night's sleep doesn't have to feel like an unattainable dream that's always just out of reach. It's not about waiting for some magical moment when you can finally rest deeply. It's about taking small, manageable steps toward creating the right environment and mindset that allow your body and mind to truly relax. Honestly, we all deserve that peaceful, rejuvenating sleep that leaves us feeling refreshed and ready to face another day. And believe me, with just a few simple changes and a little patience, you can create that perfect sleeping environment. Let's dive into some practical tips that are easy to implement, yet powerful in their ability to transform your nights. First and foremost, create a cozy and inviting sleep environment. Imagine your bedroom as a peaceful sanctuary, a place where you can escape the world's hustle and bustle and surrender to relaxation. The importance of a comfortable bed cannot be overstated. Choose supportive pillows and a mattress that suits your body's needs. Your bed should be a place of comfort and support, not discomfort and strain. Also, let the darkness wrap around you like a comforting blanket. Blackout curtains or even a sleep mask can work wonders in blocking out the light that interrupts your sleep. And don't forget about the temperature. A cooler room tends to promote better sleep, so consider adjusting the thermostat or opening a window for that fresh, cool air. If you're bothered by noises, don't let them disturb your peace. Try using a white noise machine or even a simple fan to drown out those disruptive sounds. These changes may seem small, but trust me, they can make all the difference when it comes to the quality of your sleep. Now, let's talk about unwinding before bedtime. I can't tell you how many times I've struggled to fall asleep because my mind was racing with thoughts, or my body was just too tense from the day's stress. It's incredibly difficult to relax when you're wired from the day. That's why establishing a calming bedtime routine is crucial. About an hour before you plan to sleep, step away from any screen. Yes, that means no more TV, phone, or computer. The blue light emitted by those devices can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime, making it harder for you to unwind. Instead, indulge in something that soothes you, whether it's reading a book, listening to soft music, or even doing gentle stretches to release any lingering tension. Many older adults find that mindfulness exercises or deep breathing techniques help immensely in quieting the mind and preparing the body for restful sleep. It's like permitting yourself to let go of the stresses of the day. A consistent sleep schedule is another key to unlocking better sleep. Our bodies thrive on routine, and going to bed and waking up at the same time every day can do wonders for regulating your internal clock. I can't stress enough how important it is to stick to a schedule, even on weekends. Your body will begin to associate a specific time with sleep, and soon you'll naturally feel sleepy at the right time each night. Trust me, once you get into this rhythm, You'll feel more awake and alert during the day, and your nights will become something you look forward to. If you're struggling with irregular sleep patterns, consider setting an alarm not just for wake-up time but also for bedtime. It may seem strange at first, but it can help you build that much-needed consistency. What you eat and drink before bedtime can play a pivotal role in how well you sleep. If you've ever eaten a heavy meal, drunk coffee, or had a nightcap right before bed, you know how it can disrupt your sleep. So, take a moment to think about your evening habits. Avoid caffeine and alcohol in the hours leading up to bedtime, as they can make it harder for you to fall asleep and stay asleep. Instead, opt for a light snack if you're hungry. Something simple like a banana, a handful of nuts, or even a warm glass of milk can help relax your body and prepare it for sleep. These small food choices might not seem like much, but they really can make a difference in how your body winds down for the night. We can't forget about the importance of physical activity during the day. It may sound counterintuitive, but regular exercise, whether it's a walk around the block, some gardening, or even a calming yoga session, can significantly improve the quality of your sleep. When you stay active, your body naturally becomes more tired, making it easier to drift off when bedtime comes. However, I would recommend finishing any intense physical activity a few hours before bed, so you don't find yourself too energized to fall asleep. The goal is to get your body moving enough during the day so that when it's time for bed, you're truly ready to rest. If you've tried all of these tips and still find that sleep eludes you, please don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional. It's important to remember that sleep difficulties can sometimes be a sign of underlying health issues or even medication side effects that need to be addressed. Seeking support is nothing to be ashamed of. Taking that step could change everything about your nights and improve your overall quality of life. By focusing on these small but meaningful adjustments, you'll be able to take charge of your sleep. Before you know it, you'll be waking up feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to face whatever the day holds for you. These simple changes are not just about sleep. They're about giving yourself the gift of better health, more energy, and a deeper connection with your well-being. And once you've experienced the power of better sleep, you'll see just how much it impacts your entire life. So, make it a priority. You deserve it. Number 6. The benefits of breaking the daytime napping habit. Imagine the profound transformation in your life if you could break free from the habit of daytime napping. Picture yourself waking up each morning with an overwhelming sense of refreshment, feeling truly energized, with a clear mind and an eagerness to face the day ahead. Can you feel that sense of vitality coursing through your veins? Imagine staying sharp, focused, and engaged throughout your afternoon, without that familiar sluggishness that tends to creep in around 2 p.m., making you want to retreat to your bed for another nap. And when night falls, you slip into bed effortlessly, drifting into a deep, restorative sleep, waking up the next morning ready to do it all over again. Doesn't that sound like the life we all deserve? The truth is, breaking the cycle of daytime naps opens up a wealth of health benefits that can completely rejuvenate your daily routine and make every single day feel brighter and more fulfilling. When you make the conscious decision to cut down on daytime naps, you're not only improving the quality of your sleep but also empowering your heart to perform at its best. I can't stress enough how vital it is to maintain a consistent sleep schedule that prioritizes restful, undisturbed nighttime sleep. It's when we allow our bodies to rest at night that they truly heal, recharging our hearts and minds. For instance, quality sleep helps regulate blood pressure, ease stress, and lower the risks of heart-related issues like high blood pressure and heart attacks. Picture it as giving your heart the well-deserved break it's been yearning for. After all, it's the engine that keeps you going day after day. But it's not just about the physical health benefits. The impact of breaking the daytime nap habit on your memory and mental clarity is nothing short of life-changing. Let's face it, we all know how frustrating it can be to lose track of things, whether it's misplacing your keys or forgetting important details in a conversation. By getting rid of those midday naps and focusing on improving your quality of sleep at night, your brain has more time to enter those crucial deep sleep stages. That's when your mind can truly process and store memories, helping you stay sharp, focused, and able to recall even the smallest details. This is especially important for older adults, who can benefit from a mental boost that keeps them engaged and independent. Imagine being able to enjoy a conversation with loved ones, effortlessly recalling the names and stories from your past, and feeling completely present in the moment. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The benefits don't end there. You'll soon notice an uplifting shift in your energy levels and mood. Have you ever felt like you were just running on empty, with no motivation or zest for the things you once loved? That's the power of poor sleep, making everything feel like a struggle. But when you break the habit of daytime napping and begin prioritizing restorative sleep at night, you'll feel a surge of energy that makes you feel more awake and alert throughout the day. No more dragging yourself through the afternoon hours. Suddenly, you'll have the energy to indulge in activities that bring you joy, whether it's gardening, going for a walk in the park, playing with your grandkids, or curling up with a good book. And on top of that, better sleep leads to a positive mood. Instead of feeling irritable and drained, you'll feel more optimistic and ready to face whatever comes your way. This shift toward a healthier sleep routine doesn't just improve your energy levels and mood, it elevates the entire quality of your life. When you're well rested, it's as if the world opens up. Your body feels stronger, your mind clearer, and you're able to enjoy the little moments that truly matter. You'll have the strength to reconnect with old friends, dive into new hobbies, or even embark on that dream vacation you've always put off. Sleep, in all its glory, has the power to transform your health, your outlook on life, and your very sense of purpose. I know, breaking the daytime nap habit can seem like a daunting challenge, especially if it's been ingrained in your routine for years. But let me tell you, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. Think of this as an empowering journey where every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward reclaiming your vitality and your joy. Start by shortening your naps, say, to just 15 to 30 minutes, or replace them with more relaxing activities like stretching, reading, or even listening to soothing music. Gradually, you'll see the improvements, both in how you sleep and how you feel. It's not about overnight change. It's about nurturing yourself toward better sleep and a more energized life, one small step at a time. Here's the most beautiful part. It's never too late to change. It doesn't matter how long you've been napping or how deeply ingrained that habit is. The choice to transform your sleep habits and prioritize your health is entirely within your power, no matter your age. Each step you take toward healthier sleep habits is a step toward a more vibrant, energized, and fulfilling life. Trust me when I say that you deserve to wake up feeling your absolute best every single day. When you break free from the cycle of daytime napping, you're not just improving your sleep, you're improving your life. You're giving your heart, your mind, and your body the rest and care they so desperately need. Imagine waking up each morning with the warmth of anticipation in your heart, knowing that you're ready to face the world, with a sense of purpose and energy that you may have thought was gone forever. That's the beauty of committing to better sleep. And it's a gift you can give yourself at any stage of life. In the end, this isn't just about sleep. It's about reclaiming your life, about fully embracing the moments that matter most, whether that's spending time with loved ones, pursuing a new passion, or simply enjoying the peaceful serenity of a morning walk. Sleep isn't just a biological necessity. It's a gift that rejuvenates your soul, restores your energy, and equips you to be the best version of yourself. I know it's not always easy to make changes, especially when they've become such an ingrained part of your routine. But I'm here to tell you, small steps matter. Every time you make a conscious decision to improve your sleep, you're shaping a brighter future. Take it one day at a time, and soon, you'll be living a life filled with more energy, more joy, and more vitality. This journey is yours to embark upon, and believe me, you are more than capable of thriving. You've got this. And there you have it, how breaking the daytime napping habit can truly transform your life. From boosting heart health to sharpening your mind and lifting your mood, the benefits are undeniable. But what do you think? What have you learned today that resonated with you the most? Is it the power of a consistent sleep routine, the impact on your energy levels, or maybe how it can change your outlook on life? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please, take a moment to comment below and share just one thing you've learned today that you're going to bring into practice in your own life. Let's inspire each other with our journeys toward better sleep and better health. If you like this video, don't forget to leave your comment below, and be sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more amazing content like this. We've got more great tips and insights to help you live your best life every single day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.